Hello, my name is Anne Naglo. I'm recording from Stockholm, Sweden. I'm going to make a short introduction or presentation of myself. I'm a physiotherapist. I've been working in a hospital. That was many years ago, and I didn't like it actually. I thought it was kind of boring. And I've been working with old people. I've been working with psychiatry, and then I started, after a while, I started teaching at a physiotherapy school, which I really liked. I was there for 4 years, and I have a special education in body awareness training, which is a method of getting in touch with yourself and actually working on your personality through your body. It's also about becoming confident inside of yourself, feeling your borders of your body, and giving you abilities to use your body in a way that will sort of promote your personality in a way that represents you. Everybody has a core where you have special qualities, and body awareness training is also about letting these qualities out through your body. So it's a non-verbal method, which means that you don't talk during the exercises. You're quiet, and you do the exercises. You repeat them over and over again in order to really feel what's happening inside of your body. Anyway, this you can develop more into a knowledge about body language and stress related methods. I use body awareness training as a method of balancing the tension in your body. I've been working with people who've been in traffic accidents. They usually get a lot of tensions after injury, and sometimes the injury has healed, but the tension remains, and they might have developed a habit of a weird way of locomotion. They might be limping, although there is no reason for limping. The pain is gone, and the muscles have healed or whatever was wrong, but they continue to limp. And I also had a woman once, actually, she got cramps in her muscles that was really bad, so she had to go to the emergency ward at the hospital all the time. And she got really helped by this body awareness training. That was very nice, actually. Anyway, how can you use this knowledge in business? That's a very interesting question, because I think you can use all the experience that you have from the former years, from every profession. You can always use something from that in your present tense and in your future. So I think I have great use of my experience and my knowledge from being a physiotherapist and working with your body in business. When it comes to presentation, standing in front of people, or like this, recording a video, I know that if people are going to listen, I have to be authentic. I have to be myself. If I'm sitting and I'm tense like this, people are going to turn off because they can't stand it. But if I have a voice like this, you're going to shut your ears. So you need to be authentic. That is who you are, and relaxed. So you might ask me, how do I know I'm relaxed? Well, sometimes you don't feel that you're tense. One good way of getting relaxed is to hold your breath until you can't hold it anymore, and then let go. And let your body take over your breathing. That is a good way of relaxing, actually. So my knowledge of body language is also pretty good, although I do take it very cautiously with interpreting people's body language. The chances of misinterpreting is the chances are many that you misinterpret a person's body language. So therefore I know some things and I can tell, and you can also sort of see an overall impression. And then I also have good experience from my own knee injuries and back pain. I can use this in my work as an experience of taking care of yourself. I've had 10 knee injuries. This last time, it was just 2 weeks ago, or not even 2 weeks ago, I injured both my knees again. And then I got swollen and I had to cancel all my dance classes, which I hate, because the dance classes, that's the highlight of my week. And I knew one thing though, that if I dip down in a depressive mood, I'm gonna be so much worse off. So that was my main goal, to keep my mental status where I've been the past months, because I sort of lifted myself up into a more, well, what should I say, a more positive way, or it's easy to misinterpret this positive thing, but I actually shifted my view of myself during, or like 4 or 5 months ago, and I kept it up. So I knew now when I injured my knees, I needed to stay in the status that I've had the past months. And the fact is, I have never experienced that my knees have healed so quickly as they have done now. And you know, the older you get, the longer it usually takes before you heal. And now this injury was not that bad. I was actually taking a walk with a big dog and she just pulled away, you know, so I almost flew. And she weighs 100 pounds. So it's a big dog, and she just pulled away. And I was just holding. So I felt, now something in my knees did actually break. Some little, well, it was probably parts of the ligaments or tendons or something like that broke. But now it has healed quickly. I'm not well yet. I can't dance and this and that, but I know that this is my mental status that kept me going and kept me taking care of myself. So this time I healed so much quicker now. This is an experience that you always have good use of. Even though I might not use it every day, I still know it's there and it's part of me, and it makes me the person I am. So to me, it's very important to cherish these special qualities that I have, and also the creative sides of mine. I think that is the thing that makes us human beings attract to, or maybe repel, some people, you know, but you get attracted by some and you get repelled by some. It's these qualities that you can just bring forth, and you can discover, wow, this is special, and this I'd like to know more about, and this and that. So anyway, when I did finish at this physiotherapy school. I didn't work there more than 4 years because the colleagues didn't exactly like my ways of teaching. I had my ways of teaching because my special field is so different from the rest of the physiotherapy, and I knew what I had been taking all these courses in body awareness training, so I knew what I was doing, and I was doing it in the way that I felt this is it, this is how I should do it, and they didn't like it, so I left. Anyway, then I've been freelancing. I've been having some kind of employment for well, it's a 7 or 8 months. It was a special project and this and that, but most of the time I've been freelancing. But so I felt I want more in life than just having a poor salary, and I want to be able to do more things. And now I have this idea of starting a clinic in Ethiopia. That is my main goal, and that's what's driving me, and that's what's filling me up with energy actually in also moving forward. I want to start a clinic in Ethiopia because I used to live there as a child. So there's a lot of poor people, and I have been many times in Addis Ababa. Addis Ababa is the capital of Ethiopia. I stay in a private home when I'm there, a home with a garden, and I was just and I want to have a clinic in that area. And for that, I need a lot of money. I cannot buy a property, but I have a friend of mine who's a doctor, and he's Ethiopian. He lives here in Sweden, so he could buy some land. Or actually, I don't think you can buy the land, but anyway, you can rent it, sort of. So we plan to start this clinic together, and this is really close to my heart because I love that country, and I go there as often as I can. This was a little about me, and I have started to work with Empower Network, which is a company that has internet business and actually options for everybody to join. They have a blog platform, and they have all kinds of marketing strategies that you can buy. So I joined, and I am set to go with this company and make it be the path to fulfill my dreams of starting this clinic in Ethiopia.